Thank you so much. Secretary General Marva Brown, Joel Armando, our Blackboard partner, master trainers, teachers, and colleagues. Good morning. Today is the day we have all been waiting for. I mean, it's a day we are delighted to welcome the team of master trainers. You are now certified facilitators for the Blackboard course on blended learning and online strategies. You have all worked very hard and kept going despite all the competing demands on your time. And today we are gathered here to celebrate your success. So please do accept our heartfelt congratulations. Um, we thank Blackboard, our valued member of the Global Education Coalition, and the ministries of education in your countries for their unwavering support to organize this training opportunity and to make it happen, and very quickly. The rapid spread and ongoing threat of the COVID-19 virus, as we were just discussing now, has severely challenged the Caribbean region, with students, caregivers, and teachers immersed into an uncertain scenario. Education systems in the Caribbean are shifting education to alternative forms of delivery, including virtual platforms, in order to comply with physical and social distancing requirements, which are really necessary due to this ongoing, continuing COVID pandemic. Educators are navigating uncharted territories, and students will have to face the consequences of lost learning time. You just said some are working, others are not working, some learners are actually able to learn from home, while others are not. So students, parents, and teachers in the Caribbean have had very little time to prepare, with teachers further challenged with the rapid response of delivering learning remotely or in the virtual space. So today, you are certified as master trainers. You have an important role in this context of the pandemic, where now you are ready to support teachers to prepare, acquire, or improve their ICT, digital, or social media skills necessary for technology enhanced distance education. In response to our discussions with the ministries of education in the Caribbean, the UNESCO Cluster Office for the Caribbean continues to collaborate with the Global Education Coalition, and we are honored to further strengthen our partnership with Blackboard as we move from pilot phase to scaling up teachers' professional development in the Caribbean. And we hope you will continue to have an important role to play as master trainers who are now certified to teach this course, adapting it to the local context. In the Caribbean, UNESCO intends to scale up on training opportunities for teachers, and we aim to build on the lessons learned from this initial training with Blackboard to reinforce the capacities of teacher trainers, teachers, inspectors, and education community leaders to design and deliver remote quality learning educational training. As a next step, we would like to build on your expertise and benefit from your expertise to scale up by first training 400 teachers in the Caribbean by the end of May 2021, and then scale up to 10,000 teachers in 20 Caribbean countries by November 2021. This is an ambitious agenda, but we have to do it. We hope to further discuss this initiative with you in the planning session right after the certification ceremony. Blackboard has very generously offered its expertise to continue to support you to enable distance learning for students, educators, and schools in the Caribbean, and to work with the education community to build a more resilient education system for the future. We hope to do this with your collaboration and also in coordination with regional training bodies in the Caribbean. I wrap up with once again congratulating the core master trainers and teachers who met all the requirements to become facilitators for the course blended learning and online strategies. We look forward to collaborating with you as we scale up first to 400 teachers and then 10,000 teachers in the region. And we hope you will agree to continue to collaborate and contribute to the professional development of teachers in the Caribbean, particularly in this area. We would also value your feedback on the effectiveness of the proposed cascade model via a pilot implementation in the English and Dutch-speaking Caribbean countries. We also hope this course will provide teachers at elementary and secondary levels with strategies for designing online classrooms. Whether teachers plan to use a blended classroom or a fully online approach, this course will definitely help ease the transition in creating an online class environment and an ecosystem that meets the needs of both teachers and learners. And we hope this will enable teachers to help address learning losses and enable teachers to provide support to learners and thus prevent dropouts, particularly of the most marginalized. We hope as core master trainers and facilitators of this training, you will share your skills with other teachers in your schools and continue to create a community of good practice amongst teachers. We are highly appreciative of the Ministries of Education and their extra super efforts to minimize risks to learning by ensuring that the teaching force is well prepared as the education systems prepare to reopen in the near future. We thank Blackboard for their very swift response, enabling us to plan this training despite all the time constraints and we are all working remotely as we do this. Thank you all. We wish all trainees an excellent opportunity to now apply these skills and hope you will in turn help build capacity in your own countries and also in the region. Thank you so much. And now over to our next speaker, Ms. Joel Armando.
Thank you, Farial, and thank you everyone for having me again here. Oh, sorry, turn off my camera, my mistake. So I will take just 5 minutes to recap on what we've done and what we achieved this I don't know, it's less than a year, it's 6 months, Farial. So it's amazing that you were able, in the middle of what we've been through, to finish the 3 courses and to be accredited to deliver these courses. So I want to really thank you. And I'm going to share for a second my my presentation, if you give me 1 minute, because this presentation is, I took a lot of what we presented last year when we started. Just checking that you can see my full screen.
Joel, as you are putting on the screen, I would like to welcome our director, Dr. Sadia Sanchez, who is kindly with us. Thank you so much, Dr. Sanchez, to be with us today. We are honored to have your presence for the certification, and then we are continuing with the planning session. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome. Sorry. Okay, perfect. So yeah, these are the objectives that we proposed last year, and as you can see in the screen, yeah, we wanted to enable this group. This was our first and I think more important objective, to deliver the course online learning and blended learning and online strategies. And now we are in the second phase of it, which is you being the facilitators for new teachers, and hopefully we will be able to increase this group and have more people as part of the facilitators. We've been doing evaluations across the whole process, and we also heard from you in terms of how the course needs to be changed, what things will be better for the region. So we included something that it wasn't really part of a plan last year, which is taking some time to review the content of a course and make sure that that content is more tailored to the needs of the regions and the teachers that it's meant to address. So those were our goals. And you, in order to do that, you went through these 3 courses, and you are the survivors. Congratulations. It's been tough. It's been difficult. We know that that was on top of everything else that you had to do at the moment. So really, really congratulations. And we are really happy to have this amazing group of facilitators as part of the plan. So in the project plan, as you can see, we are in the stage in which you had completed the courses and you are becoming accredited facilitators. This is how we call it in Blackboard. That means that you can deliver this course as a facilitator, and you are accredited to do that. And that means that when we start the new course with a new group of teachers, each one of you can become a facilitator. They will have their own copy of a course, will have their facilitator kit, and will be able to do exactly what Melissa was doing for you. You are not going to be alone. So we are going to talk about that in the next part of the meeting. The idea is that our facilitators, Blackboard facilitators, will still support you. And also we will work in peers and also in the community, this small community that we just gather, to make sure that we keep learning and we are able to keep supporting you. But the idea is with this group to start creating this cascade in which we have more people taking part of the course. This is what we've done so far, and this is what we have as a plan for this year. So I'm not going to go through the plan for this year because we have a specific time in the meeting after this, but I would like to tell you kind of in the name of Blackboard is how we think about the facilitation of a course. So we do have course facilitators in different regions and for different type of courses. And for us, the facilitator is not only a trainer. It's not just a person that goes and repeats what is in the slides or what is in the script, and it's really a full teacher. So a teacher that is able to evaluate if the content is right, to propose changes if the content needs changes, that can take decisions on the fly and say, okay, this person needs more time, I will give them more time. So I would like to really, even when you will receive a package of slide decks and instructions and things like that, I would like you to really feel empowered, to feel that that course is your course and you can facilitate it in the way that you feel at that moment is better. Of course, always in agreement and sharing with the rest of the group and the rest of and the Blackboard facilitators. So I think that's what I wanted to say now, and I will leave the rest of the slides for the second part of the meeting. So we go to the celebration, which is the best part now. So I will stop sharing, and I'm not sure if it's me again for the ceremony or Farial, or so just waiting for instructions here.
Hello, it's Blackboard.
Okay, perfect. So
yes.
I will share again, but a different presentation then. Excellent. So we go to the party. The fun part of this meeting, and we've done it before with the first course. This second part of the course is been much more harder, and we know that because you are fewer here, the survivors. So I really want to congratulate each one of you. Unfortunately, Hannah and Melissa couldn't be today because we had a clash with a Blackboard event, but they expressed how happy they were with you and your performance, and they will be all the way when you are facilitating these courses. So I think we will start with the first person, and yeah, if we can just upload when we have one of the certificates, and at the end we will have some words from some of you if you want to share about the experience and your expectations of what's next. So I will start with Marlene. Marlene, are you in there? Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think I did 2 certificates for you. You will
Congratulations.
Antonia. Antonia, is it there? Congratulations. Is Antonia here?
And we invite the participants to open their screen when their name is called out, if you would like to. If you would like to.
Perfect. Congratulations, Antonia. Marva, I know Marva was here. So are you?
Yes, I
there?
am. Thank you.
Yeah. Really, really, really congratulations. I know how much work you did.
Thank you.
Michelle? Probably Michelle wasn't here. Okay.
Michelle is
We
here.
can
Go
come back
ahead, Michelle.
Hey! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Orlando? I think, is Orlando here? Just checking. No, it's not, isn't it? We have just one representative of, well, we will applaud anyways. He could watch the recording. Nuriska?
Hi.
Are you here?
Yes, I am.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oops. Alberto? Alberto is not here. I think the only one here for the men part of the room. Oh, yes, it's here, Alberto. Congratulations. I was about to complain about the men representation. No. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
This is Marlene again, but we already did Marlene. So Ruthier.
Good morning.
Ruthier.
Morning.
Hey,
Yes, I'm
morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have Rochelle in the room. I need to flip. Probably I will do a gallery. Yeah, that would be better. Okay, Rochelle probably is not here. That's fine. Congratulations when you can see the recording, Rochelle. Darlene? Okay, not here, but congratulations when we see the recording. Linda? Here, the first one to arrive in the room. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you all for your contributions in these courses. It's been amazing. Roberta? I didn't see Roberta.
Congratulations, Roberta.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Shalini?
Hi, thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I was. Congratulations, Shalini. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to mispronounce. Shosta? Josta?
Yes.
Josta?
Yosta.
Yes.
Yosta.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Dan Roy? Is he here? Let me just check the list again. Okay, congratulations when the recording arrives. Edward? Congratulations to Edward when it arrives. And I've seen Patrick, I think. Oh,
Thank
Patrick,
you.
are you there?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. It's been a pleasure, but it's also really, really important, and the role that you will have is for us very important, and we really hope we can keep supporting you. So please don't hesitate to come to us if anything is needed. And again, facilitators for us are part of the creators of these courses. So you took the courses, now you can think how we can make them better. So that's also something that you can share with us and tell us, okay, this is how we should do the next versions of this course. So yeah, congratulations again. And I will pass it to Farial, I think. Or
Hello, sorry, I was muted. Yes, congratulations to all graduates. This is our second, ongoing graduation, and we are so great, happy that you have completed this course. We wanted to take this, opportunity to share with you updates on how the program is rolling out in the region, and how we are continuing to work. So I'm going to try and share my screen with you, and share with you updates on how we plan to build on this pilot initiative that we've had with all of you to scale up teacher training and teachers' professional development in the Caribbean region. So I'm going to look for my, and please do let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, we can.
Yes. So, this has been a really great, day for us. We started with, 40 master trainers, and it's not been an easy process. And we do understand all the competing demands on your time. And it's really amazing that you held steady, and you really met all the working requirements, and you have really received the certification. This is a very big honor, and now you are part of a core in our geographical coverage in the Caribbean small island development states. We are 20 member states in our cluster, and we now hope to work with you in the region as our core master trainers for this course. Following discussions with your ministries of education, we've been discussing, and we felt that we should build on the initiative that we started with the Blackboard, with Joel, Armando, and her team. We are now initiating a process to scale up the training. And this project aims to support UNESCO's Global Education Coalition through the development of quality distance education and training in the Caribbean, offering coordinated support to 20 Caribbean SIDS, small island development states. We hope through this training program, we will be able to strengthen countries' capacities to implement quality distance and blended learning programs as part of the education systems to ensure learning during and after the pandemic, especially for the most vulnerable girls, boys, and youth, and also address possible gender gaps from distance learning opportunities created by the program. The project focuses on capacity development of teacher trainers, teachers, and education leaders on digital skills and blended learning solutions, as well as increased access to professional development opportunities for teachers in the 20 Caribbean SIDS. So we hope to build on the lessons that we have learned from the pilot initiative with Blackboard now to work with you, to collaborate with you, to increase the access to professional development resources, and to develop and reinforce the capacities of teacher trainers and educators in the region. And our plans are ambitious. We hope to train 10,000 teachers in 20 Caribbean countries by the end of October, November 2021. So it's an ambitious agenda, but we have to work rapidly and quickly to support our learners and our teachers in the region. So this initiative of scaling up has basically three main interventions. The first intervention is, we've been using the Blackboard course, but we feel that given your experience in the Caribbean region, is there a need to adapt the course a little bit by enriching it with activities that are more specific to the Caribbean context, which are more relevant to the needs of teachers in the Caribbean? So we have this period of course development and refining the course that has already been used to develop it further. So we hope that in the next 2 weeks, between 2 weeks, maximum 3 weeks, we plan to have a review meeting with you on board to review the core course contents and to see how because now we are scaling up, we want to ensure that it meets the needs of the Caribbean educators. And if there are any changes that we need to bring about in the course, this is the time we would like to do it, so that as we scale up, we will then be able to use the revised course. So in the intervention 1, we have several phases. The first, of course, is looking at the course, the learning objectives, and looking at the activities to engage learner development, and also the assessment tasks, and see if there is any need to adapt to make it more relevant to the Caribbean context. As we do this, we also plan to establish a reference group engaging with the International Teacher Task Force. And this reference group is going to be created. And they are members of the International Teachers Task Force in the Caribbean region who are working in teachers' professional development in the region. So we want to bring them on board as an advisory group to work with us, to work with you, to see, to ensure that we are streamlined with ongoing activities in the Caribbean as we advance with our teacher training opportunities in the region, and to ensure that we are really optimizing the resources that are already available in the region and streamlined with the ongoing activities. We also have the course, we need to prepare for content development, and finally to see that the course is ready to be used. And here we move on to, the second phase, the second intervention in this program, where we will deliver this course now through an online environment, as well as synchronous and asynchronous. And here we hope to work with all of you and work with trainers from, to scale up to 400 teachers as a first step. So we want to try out the proposed cascade model and use and scale up this course to 400 trainers in the region. So 400 participants will be enrolled in a full online facilitated course that is asynchronous delivery, and participants will work through a series of interactive content modules, just like you did, except this time you would be the facilitators. And we hope the areas to be covered, the same areas that you have already worked with: introduction to the selected online environment, managing and facilitating online instruction, and embracing student-centered delivery. So now the roles are changing. And we are very grateful to Blackboard, because Blackboard has offered to continue to provide support to you as master trainers as you now scale up to about 400 participants in the region. You are already familiar with the train the trainer model because you have participated in it yourself, and now you are the trained facilitators. And after completing this course, now you have become the course facilitators. And now you will be the ones who would join the community of facilitators in the Caribbean. And we hope you will support your ministries of education and teachers to scale up this training. So Blackboard facilitators have offered to continue to support the accredited facilitators, that is you, as you continue now to train teachers in your region. So this is the different stages of the training model. As the first stage, we hope that 400 teachers are going to be trained by end of May. And you're already aware of the key steps in this process, so I'm going to skip it. But once so we have a timeline here. By May, we hope that the master trainers from the region would have cascaded use the proposed cascade model to train 400 teachers. And then as we do this, we will communicate the strategy for scaling up to member states and start preparations for the big scale up, which we hope to begin before the summer vacations begin. And we need to conclude that by end of October, at the most by the 15th of November, because this is the year of the General Conference at UNESCO, and we need to wrap up our activities before then. So our third intervention is, of course, the big scaling up, where we now take the master trainers with support from teachers in the region. You will now scale up to 10,000 teachers, and you will help create networks of peer support within each country, but also in the region. So I just want to I will make some adjustments as I present this. So in terms of next steps, to facilitate, each facilitator would need about 20 hours per course to prepare, to conduct the webinars, and to grade. And approximately 16 master trainers have received certification today, and we are collaborating with Blackboard to see how, with UV Open Campus on board, we can increase the number of master trainers to a total of 40, if possible, in the region. So this would have to be a catch-up, fast-track training of certified master trainers, because today 16 have received certification of the 25 who participated. So and we would like to expand a little bit further the base of master trainers. We also today we are having a planning meeting with you to ascertain your interest and your availability to continue to work with us as facilitators in the region, and to participate in this big regional initiative that UNESCO will be launching soon. And so this is a planning meeting today. We wanted to, take this opportunity to have this, as you are receiving your certification, we wanted to seize the moment to, update you on our progress, the decisions that are being made by UNESCO to initiate this new program on teachers' professional development, and to ascertain your interest. So we will be opening up the floor now with you. Facilitators initially will be pairing up with, the core facilitators would pair up with each other, and also with hopefully with the members of the regional training entities, to co-facilitate, to lead and support each other. And here Blackboard trainers have kindly and generously offered to continue to provide support to the newly trained facilitators. And then our role would be, of course, to as we launch the initiative, and we would do this UNESCO, we would sensitize the national commissions of UNESCO to help us identify about 400 persons who would be trained by the end of May 2021. So the preparations, in fact, we are on very tight timelines, and preparations would begin right after Easter for a 1-month training that we hope would begin, mid-April or, before the second or third week of April. So that's where, we wanted to share these timelines with you, because we expect that the first training will conclude before the end of May 21, with support from the regional training entities. And then by early June, we start the scaling up to 10,000 teachers in 20 countries.